So hello to all in YouTube land. It's coming up to that time of year again, December, MOT time, and I've been enjoying the van and getting on with a load of other jobs around the house and so on. I thought I'd get on with a couple of jobs that I've been meaning to check and do for ages, and that's the area around the seatbelt mountings. I just wanted to satisfy myself that in the event of the unfortunate happening, myself or a passenger will be in pretty safe hands, because we know that the seatbelts will retain us. So I attacked the seatbelt bolt with my 17mm socket, and not only did the nut and bolt turn round, but a large chunk of the van as well. So here we go. That is the seatbelt bolt still attached to the seatbelt with the metal as well. So I attacked the van as per usual with my trusty screwdriver, and this is what I came across. We've got here quite a large rust area. That's approximately where the seatbelt bolt goes. Like I say, I got my socket on there, and the whole thing just went round and round, and took this piece of van with it, which all then fell apart. I've been beating that with a screwdriver. There's a nice piece there, nice bit there. This, by the way, is the diesel expansion tank. There's one on the other side as well, so that's going to have to come out, because I don't fancy grinding and welding next to that. Also, this is solid here, solid round here, but it's in through here, which we'll get through from this side. Yeah, trusty leads up there. As you can see from there, it goes right through there. And that's the diesel expansion tank. There's also a little bit of a hole here. This is glue, by the way, not rust. But yeah, there's a little hole there. That's actually that's gone through. That's the expansion tank. That's the expansion tank in there. So a little bit of welding there, nice and tricky. I might cut that out actually, and then, unless this holds it in place, that might hold it in place. Otherwise, I could just cut that out and put a flat piece of metal across the front. But there's only one bolt as far as I can tell, and I think it sits in this cup here, so that won't be possible. Unless I just cut out the rock and put a plate over the back of it. Right. This is all solid down here, but that needs cutting out and welding out. That's that there. Also, I noticed, you won't be able to see that down there, but oh yes, you can. That was my finger. Nice little hole there, so that's going to be a wheel out job, and expansion tank job. That's plastic. Right. Apart from that, it's all good along here. Possibly. I'll have to check underneath actually, because this is solid, but this bit of metal that goes on through here, I think might be rusting away underneath that, so I might have to cut that out, kind of thing, and do that. Nice hole here. Trying to film and point with a screwdriver at the same time is very difficult. I'm not a brain surgeon like they do with their microscopes operating away. Nice one to do there. Lovely hole in the floor. It's an optional extra. So this was full of fiberglass. Good old structural fiberglass. We love that stuff. They love it. They do. They love it. That's the outrigger. It's not all it does really support the floor. It's not a huge structural thing. It doesn't support any suspension components. That's it there. So I shall be cutting that out basically a good old clear out there, getting a shot of all this and reconstructing this outrigger. There's also a nice hole in the floor there, and another one there, and there's one by there. This is all solid. It's like a bloody machine gun, isn't it? Right. Here, I know for a fact that's had it, because I can just, it's just got a feeling of shot. So I'll leave that for now, but I'll be taking that mat off. Might be able to scrub it up, clean it up. And then there'll be a nice piece of, a nice bit of tin worm under there for me. Because I just love rust, I really do. And there we are, so there's your update. Oh, and I found a lovely cup of tea underneath the seat. I mean, and it's still warm, which is even better. Lovely. Right, yeah. Highly recommend one of these special rust finding devices. Yeah, lovely, isn't it? So there we have it. I just know the other side's going to be the same, because this van likes to do everything in pairs, if you remember. Yeah, here's the interior, by the way. Yeah. Right. There we go. Yeah, if you remember, if you've been watching the other videos, everything's at the back was shot to pieces. Took a huge amount of reconstructive surgery, but don't know if you saw, I've got a nice bike rack on the back. I don't know if I showed that before. Got a rear bumper, but the I ground all the welds down, and I filled it and I primed it. Working my way forward as per usual. So what he's doing again, but good and solid, good and solid. Everything's holding up nicely. Right, but yeah, I'll treat myself to a chrome bumper. Look at that. So there we are. So like I say, I'll be doing this side as well. I just know this side's going to have exactly the same problems. Well, I mean, look, for a start, you just know as soon as I go to undo that, it's going to come flying out. And got the panel to go in there, the filler panel, and I know the footwell's going to be the same, and no doubt the floor will be the same. Problem with these vans is at the front, all the water and mud and stuff gets thrown that way up against the inside of there, so that's why they go all kaput all round there. And then of course at the back, everything here gets thrown that way, so that's why that was all rusted to hell. And probably the front wheels throwing everything back that way, road spray, just went and completely shot everything up inside there. But that's done, thank God. There we go. Oh yeah, gave up smoking about 4 or 5 months ago, and took up mountain biking. Highly recommended. So I'm now like Mr. Fit. Right. And I think I'll treat it to some new seat covers, because these ones are awful. And there's the other one in there. And there you go. So it's that time of year to get the welding kit out. See you soon.